I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
The bustling traffic coming in and out of Grand Central Station. Our view here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense.
Roten's checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Trevor Booker comes in for Gobert. Davis is subbed in for Hood. So on the floor for Utah, Davis in at shooting guard. Favors is out there with Booker. Then there's Burke, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Calderon passes to Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Calderon. Good. Calderon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
You know, for Carmelo last season, it was Murphy's Law. What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him, but with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. That sends Gordon Hayward to the free throw line. That one's on Anthony. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. And it's Lance Thomas in for Carmelo Anthony. And Utah with a change here, too. Max checked in. Shot by Seraphin, no good. Utah leading by 6. And Mack kicks to Favors. Thomas against Hayward. Outside, Davis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Shoots from 12. And that one's good. 109 left to play in the first quarter. And Mack kicks to Booker. Davis sets a screen. Hayward dishes to Mack. It's tipped and stolen by Roten. And the pass to O'Quinn from the wing. Here's Seraphin.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
For New York, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They've got Porzingis Aflalo is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Davis can't get it to go. So for New York, their last game, a win against the 76ers.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets gave them a bit of a boost. He ended with 11 points and added a few rebounds as well. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row. They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Porzingis can't hit. Utah leading by 8. Burke the pass to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Lopez. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Lopez has got his first basket. Here's Burke. He's got 9. When you look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger, I think.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked. And Lopez, or as they like to call him, Rolo, an elite rim protector, just a really good shot blocker, but he doesn't chase blocks. He just challenges every shot inside without fouling.
Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers!
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Favors. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
All right, Doris. Burke kicks to Favors. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Aflalo, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Left side, Davis. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. Knicks trail by 4. Roden kicks to Afflalo. Gobert with the block. But they get it back. Anthony. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
36.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now the feed to Gobert. It's Davis with the drive. Pass to Burke. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Outside for Davis. Puts it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Burke kicks to Davis. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Here's Anthony. Got it off in time, but it's no good. It's a tie game.
Carmelo.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway. Sends a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Tony Roten in for Aaron Afflalo. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Booker, he's checked in for Gobert. Alec Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. Davis is checked in for Hood. And Max subbed in for Trey Burke. So on the floor for Utah. Davis, he's in at shooting guard. Alec Burks is out there with Booker. Then it's Shelvin Mack, and it's Favors in at center.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the screen. Outside, Davis. And he finishes with the dunk.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.